Hi everybody and welcome. My name is Miss Sarah. First, I'd like to congratulate you about the new academic year, and during this year we are going to study about graphs, subtracting and adding numbers and money and a lot of interesting things. For today's lesson is going to be about graphs and specifically about bar graphs. So let's have a look on the PowerPoint. So what do we mean by a bar graph? A bar graph, also called bar chart, is a graphical representation of data using bars or rectangular shapes of different heights. So let's have an example. Imagine you just did a survey on your friends to find which color they liked best. So here's the data you collected. So here is the title of the table, the favorite color. Here is my colors, and here is the row of the data. So when we read the data, I have 4 friends who love red, 5 friends who love yellow, 6 friends who love blue, and 1 friend who likes black, and the last one, 4 friends who loves green. So now we need to represent it on a graph form, and of course we are going to talk about the bar graph. Here again I have the title. I have axis that's made of my graph. Here we call it the vertical axis. Vertical means ups and downs. Here is the horizontal axis. Horizontal means right and left. As you can see, I have here bars or rectangular shapes, and between each bar I have a gap between them. Now let's read the data from the graph. Here the red, I know that the red, I have 4 friends who like red, so I will see the bar starts from 0 up to 4. Another example is blue. I know that I have 6 friends who love blue color. So here I will go to the blue. I will start from 0 and I will go up to number 6. And that's how we represent the data. For the last one here, the black. I have only 1 friend who loves black, so I have this tiny graph here, bar here, which is represent 1 person who loves black. Now let's have a small activity about something we all love. It's candy. I bought a bag of M&M and I just organized them according to their color, and I counted their number. When I counted the blue one, I got 10 blues. And for the yellow, I got 5 yellow candies. For the brown one, I got the number 6. For the green, I got 7. For the orange, I got 6. And the last one, for the red, I got 7. Now for the graph, as you saw for the colors before, I have axis, vertical axis again, up and down, horizontal axis, right and left. Here I listed the numbers of the candies on this axis, and here I listed the characters of the M&Ms on this axis. And here is the bars which represent my data. So let's see the bar. For the blue one, I can see that the bar starts from 0 up to 10. For the yellow one, the bar starts from 0 up to 5. For the brown one, starts from 0 up to 6. For the green one, again, starts from 0 up to 7. And for the orange, starts from 0 to 6. The last one, the red one, starts from 0 up to 7. Now, why we use these type of graphs? Because by only looking, you can immediately know that the blue candy have the highest number of candies in the bag. And we can see that we have the least number of yellow candies in our bag. And we can see again that I have the same amount of brown and orange candy in my bag. And that's the aim of learning bar graphs or bar charts. Okay. Now let's go back to our PowerPoint. I'd like to ask you to open page number 1 and read the question with me. Work with your teacher to create a graph, then answer questions about the data. Here is your first page. Actually, it's not completed. You have 2 questions below the table. But as you can see, I have a title. I have a graph consists of 2 axes. Again, the vertical axis, ups and downs. The horizontal axis, right and left. I have columns and or bars or rectangular shapes, and there is a gap between each rectangular shape. So when we read this axis, it's written here day of the week, and here it says number of the students. So this exercise asked me to know what is the favorite day of the week for my colleagues or for my friends. Okay, let's go. Before we start, I need to put our work on steps. So the first step is to collect the data, and we will know then what we mean by collecting data. The second step is to organize my data. The third one is to display my data. And the final step is to interpreting data. So what do we mean by collecting data? So for our example about the favorite day, collecting data means ask your colleagues or your friends about their favorite day of the week. So I will have to ask everyone as I'm doing a survey and write down each one who likes Sunday, who likes Monday, and so on. So I have a table for you, or a data, I collected a data for you. So assuming that the number of the students in our class equals to 30 students. Here is the data after the survey. By the way, this type of counting is called tally counting. We are using dashes. So each 5 we will connect them by, each 4 we will connect them by the 5th one. So this one immediately, by just looking, you will know that it's equal to 5. So here is the days of the week: Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So here I have 5 colleagues who like Sunday best, 2 who like Monday, 4 who like Tuesday, and 1 who likes Wednesday, 3 who like Thursday, and 10, because I have 2 of them, so it's equal to 10 students who like Friday, and the last one, 5, who likes Friday. Now, let's organize our data. So we need to organize them in a table form. Here is my table, again, assuming that my friends are 30. This is the title of my table, favorite day of the week. Here is the day of the weeks, and here's the tally counters and a number 4. So 5, 2, 4, 1, 3, 10, 5, which represent the number of students who like each day. The last, not the last step. Displaying data, the step before the last one is to use, of course, bar graph, because we are studying about bar graph, to display the data. Here I have my graph. I wrote on the title, favorite day of the week, and now I would ask you to write the same title on your textbook. And here, as you can see, I have bars but each bar consists of small rectangles. These rectangles represent my scale. What do we mean by scale? Here, as you can see, the numbers on the vertical axis, it goes 0, 1, 2, 3. So every time I'm moving by only 1 unit. So each rectangle represents 1 unit or 1 step. Okay, so that's my scale for this graph, unit by unit. So now let's draw our graph. Here I have the table, and here I have the graph. As you can see, Sunday I have 5 friends who like Sunday. I will go to Sunday. I'll start from 0 up to which number? Good job, up to 5. So I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will end here because that's my data. So I colored my rectangle here. Sorry. Okay, مش مشكلة. The second one is Monday. I will go to Monday, and here again my data is equal to 2, which represent 2 friends or 2 students who likes Monday. So I will start from 0, and then I will go up to 2 units, 1 and 2. And then I will color my rectangle. For Tuesday, I'll do the same. I have 4, as you can see. So I will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. For Wednesday, I only have 1 student who love Wednesday, so I will only color 1 rectangle. Thursday, I have 3. So again, I'll start from 0, 1, 2, 3, and I will color 3 rectangles. For Friday, I have 10 students. I started from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And by the way, if the graph is so large for you, you can use your ruler so you can be accurate. Here, I put my ruler on number 10, and I will put a mark for myself, and then I will color the area under my mark. For the last one, Saturday, I have 5 students who like Saturday, so again I will color 5 rectangles, and as you can see. So that's our lesson for today. We learned about bar graph or bar charts, and we learned that the bar chart consists of title. I have to write the title. Consists of axes. The first one is the vertical axis, up and down. The horizontal axis, and then my bars or my rectangular shapes. Okay, just another example. The last step, I forgot about it. Integrating data. Now we need to analyze that graph. My favorite day of the week for me as your teacher, I like Thursday best. So I will write down Thursday. But I want to ask you to write down your own favorite day. For our class favorite day, I have to go back to my chart and see the highest rectangular shape or the highest bar. Here, the gray one is the highest one, right? So this bar and this day represent our class favorite day. So I will go back to my question and will write Friday. And I'd like to ask you to write Friday in your textbook. And thank you for watching.